Welcome back to my firewood channel, everybody. Cameron here, and all of this wood is sold. I have no wood, so today our mission, I just got blessed with a huge plot of land where I can cut firewood. Randomly, I sold a couple chunks of cherry to a guy that lives close to me. Made a random friend. He pulled in my driveway. We loaded up the cherry. He's like, hey, come over to my property. You might want to see what I've got to offer you. He lives just down the road. The property's just down the road. And like a logging company went in off a really clear road and cleared and just left treetops of oaks everywhere. And then butted off logs, like little sawed up, butt cuts, like 10-foot sections everywhere, like stacks, heaps of them. He's like, you can use all this. I don't want it to go to waste. I said, what do you want? He's like, slide me a piece of cherry or walnut every now and then. I'm like, okay, cool. So Jeff's over there getting ready. You might recognize him from my fishing channel. And today's mission is to cut as much firewood as we can and get it here and processed in the wood yard. Stay tuned. So here we are. This is just a fraction of what I'm getting into out here. And I don't know if you can see, there's just oak, oak, oak. These are just butted up logs here that they never came and got. Oak. There's a couple giant pines on this little, what is this, 300-foot section of road here, Jeff?
Probably.
It's so peaceful out here. So we're gonna get the saws gassed up, get everything ready, and we're coming out here with a couple load of wood today, guys. And we brought a lot of cutlery with us today. Old 29 steel. How old is this saw, Jeff?
I want to say it's, I don't remember. I think those were early 90s maybe.
Yeah, they don't make that saw anymore, do they?
No, I mean, hell, you can still, I want to say they still go for like 400 bucks.
I was gonna say they probably still make parts for
I
it.
think it's a 3-horse motor in it. Like it's a,
Oh my god.
it's like as close as you can get to being professional grade without being professional grade.
Oh wow.
So this bar, 16.
I'm rocking the Walmart Hyper Tough bar and chain oil. It's the cheapest I've found so far.
I mean, bar and chain oil is bar and chain oil, you know.
I used to run motor oil in mine until Lonnie told me, he's like, hey, it's not, the viscosity's too low in it.
Oh.
Tank of gas I've ran out in a while. There's so much wood here. Show you what I cut. Linwood over there. All these blocks here. These giant blocks here. And then everything that Jeff's cut over there. A lot of wood. I just cut the coolest sword in the woods. I'm gonna give this to Addison. So we've got all these big pieces, a ton of limb wood out in there. Walk with me, even though I'm sweaty. All of this, holy crap. Oh, white oak, wow. That's a lot of wood on the ground. So treetops, this is why I love treetops. I think they're the best firewood to cut, unless you have like a commercial setter, you know, set up like a, I don't know, like a skidder, tractor, commercial firewood processor. But if you're just especially a solo man operation for the most part, treetops are amazing, because most of the time you're dealing with stuff that is relatively small for you to handle. Okay, I'll probably split that once or twice, and that'll be a block of firewood. But that right there, I'm not going to kill myself handling that. Whereas if I cut like the 30 to 34 inch rounds, it's just, I mean, it is awful to try to handle that stuff. You're just, I don't know, I am not a tractor, you know. But treetops are, you know, they give you a lot of limb wood. A lot of people prefer limb wood. It's easy to handle, and it's easy for me to handle. And one, you know, the other thing is they kind of set up off the ground for you. Like that right there, it's already off the ground. Now this was a blowover from Hurricane Helene, I think. Or the high winds we had this spring. We had a EF4 hit London, Kentucky. But treetops, in my opinion, are some of the best firewood to cut for a solo man operation. All the work's really done for you. You know, all the heavy lifting is already gone, so you just have like the smaller rounds that you can deal with. That's why I prefer treetops. Just to show you all how much wood there is here. I just cut for 20-30 minutes on this right here. And there's so much firewood. It doesn't even look like I touched it. I've got like, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 truckloads cut up between all this and all that over there. And it's all just laying here on the side of the road. I cannot believe I lucked out and got this load of wood. I freaking love treetops, and there's so many of them. You guys can see this white oak here, but beyond that, it's more oak. Looks like black oak. This right here, some of that is chestnut oak, which I love cutting chestnut oak. Haven't cut that in years. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's chestnut oak. Right here. I'll have to go look, but look at that. Beautiful. It's all right next to the road. So I've got this app called Picture This, and I was wondering what that other kind of wood was, because I thought it was beech, but the first wood was chestnut oak, and then the other wood is American beech, which is also a good firewood. So we lucked out with all kinds of wood here. If you haven't got this app yet, it's free for the first 7 days, but it's relatively cheap. It's called Picture This. You can download it on the App Store. It's a great app for, you know, guys like me who aren't always the best at identifying trees. I know oak, but I don't know what kind of oak, and I did not know that was beech. So there you go. Now we're starting to load all this stuff up.
If you notice, I'm doing a bunch of underhand, you know, none of this overhand crap or shock foot.
Keeping the limb wood on the front of the truck, and then from here back the big blocks. It's gonna take a little bit to get this loaded. We've got a lot to load. We got several trips to make. A lot of wood. There it is. Little 8-foot trailer loaded down with black and white oak, beech. Birch. Beech.
No, it's beech.
Yeah. There's some rounds. Left all the limb wood up here because at the end of the day, I don't want to take it out of there. I'm going to load more wood on this for a load going out tomorrow. So it's gonna be a long day. And take all this house, dump it, Probably get something to eat and come back out here and get more. So what we're doing now, we dropped the trailer, brought the log splitter back out, taking all the big stuff that I don't want to handle later when he leaves, chopping it up to where I can manage it, loading up the truck. And now we're working on this chestnut oak. The truck's really loaded down. I'm so excited, there's so much wood out here. Show you all the finished results. So all this is limb wood under this, because I have a load of wood tomorrow that I'm just gonna leave that on there and add to it. You know, the limb wood is fine. It's like 1/6 of limb wood. They'll be happy with that. I like limb wood personally, but my suspension is screaming right now. Actually, it could probably take a little bit more, but that is a really good load of white oak and chestnut oak right in there. The old splitter. I'm probably gonna keep this, man, when I get a new splitter, just to be mobile and do what we're doing.
Yeah, make it a little beater splitter.
Yeah, that way if my big splitter ever goes down,
you'll have a backup and you'll have something small that you can take in places like this.
Yeah.
It won't hurt as bad if you hit the wrong mud hole or pothole and rip a hydraulic hose off.
Right. And here's the thing, y'all. This is one section of the road, one side of the road, and it's still blocked up all that. All this, that beach is over there. There's so much wood here. You know, eventually I'll probably have loggers bring me wood, but free wood, you know, that you just go out and cut and put your labor into it. What's it called? Sweat equity. To me, that's the best wood to have. And it's fun. I like doing this. I like getting out here sweating. So we're gonna go back and process this, get that load ready to haul off tomorrow. Then I got another load the next day. So I'm always stockpiling wood, but now you all know why I like treetops so much. And you all see my little gold mine I'm sitting on here. Stay tuned for the next video where we process all this and get it ready for the next couple weeks. See y'all.